Welcome everybody to the another video of You Should Know Where I Teach Programming and the things which you can do by leveraging your programming knowledge. So this video is the continuation of another bot series. Earlier we built the Omegle bot. You'll see the link right up there, which is flashing right now. Also, so this bot will be fairly simple. We will use the JavaScript for building this bot, and you won't need anything to install on your machine or any specific configuration or software to run this. You will just need a browser which support JavaScript. So also you can run this bot on any browser, any of your favorite browser. It can be Firefox, Chrome, Brave or Opera. So these all browsers are supported, and this bot can run on any of the browser. Alright, so the first step is fairly simple. You just have to right click and click on the inspect, and then you have to click on the console. So you'll be able to see something like this, right? This is the console where we can write the JavaScript. So we'll be using JavaScript, as I told you earlier, for building this bot. And so we are going to do the same thing what we did in Omegle bot video series. We are going to understand how this website works. So here you can see that there are these three buttons which are of our use: back, next, stop, and this button is of no use for us. And here you can see that we have this area where we'll type the message, and this button is for sending the message. For example, if you write something here, hello, and once you click this button, you can see that this will send the message to another person you are connected with. Alright, now as you can see that there are these buttons as well: gender, country, and so the thing is that if you are on the free version of this website, then you won't be able to change these things. So I'm not covering this part in this video. If you want me to make the extended version of this bot where I'll cover all of the functionality and make it more dynamic by reading your comments, then please make sure to comment below and let me know, give me the feedback so that I can make it more dynamic and more intelligent, right? And I can show it to you guys so that how to do that. So as I told you already, that these two buttons will be working, and this button. So we have to figure out how to use these three buttons, right? And we also have to understand how we can type our message programmatically into this box. So these steps will be fairly simple, and what we have to do, we have to go to the HTML of this page to understand how this website is working. So what we will do, we will click on this button. You can alternatively press Ctrl Shift C. I'm just going to go ahead and click on this button, right? And here you can see that if I bring my cursor to any of the element on this page, it will select it, and once I will click it, single click, then it will open the HTML of that element. So here you can see that I have this class. I'm not going to go in the details because if you understand the class and the IDs, then you know what it means, right? It means that if we have the ID, then we are uniquely referring to an element on this page, and class means that we are inserting a set of rules on multiple elements if we are using a class on them. So yeah, that's about the ID and the class. So now here you can see that we have this form. This is the message form, and this is the container. So here you can see that they have if I type anything, you can see that it is dynamically inserting in this div, right? So also we have this button. If I right click and click on the inspect of this button, you can see that we have this button here. This is the send button. So we have to refer to these elements, which is send button, this container, and this is the chat message, and this is the form. So we can make a board by using these 4 elements. First of all, I'll show you how we can leverage the use of these elements. We have to go here and double click on this class and then copy it, and we will just put it. Make sure that you put this dot before putting the name of this class. And now if I put HTML dot hello beautiful people of YouTube, and if I enter it, then you can see that this is written over here. This is the magic of the JavaScript, right? And now we have to figure out a way to send this message to other person. All right, so for that we need to get the reference of this button, which is this. So this ID, which is send button, is uniquely identifying this element on the HTML page. When we are using the ID, we have to use the pound symbol. And now, all right, so let's not do this. We will find another way of doing this thing. But first we have to figure out how we can get this message, right? Here you can see that we have this chat message element, which is input element. So we have to get the message. Again, make sure to put the pound symbol if you are using ID, and we have to get the value of this element. And you can see that I got what I wrote here. This is printed here. So now another thing which we need is this ID of the form. If I go, make sure to use the pound symbol if you're using ID. So if I submit it, my mistake. If I submit it, then you can see that the message is delivered to the other person. Now the thing is that how you want to automate it, right? You want to send a message to one person, and then you want to disconnect and move to the other person. So this is the approach we'll be building in this video, that we will type a message, we will send it to that person, we will disconnect, we will move to the next person, and then we will type the same message, and then we will deliver it to that person, and we'll continue to follow that process. Okay, so as we already know how to type message and how to send it, all we have to do is figure out a way to repeat this process. So now we have to set interval. I will explain you this thing, what I mean by set interval. So basically this piece of code means in every 6 seconds, whatever I will write inside it will execute after 6 seconds continuously. So this bot will send first message on the 0th second, and it will send on the 6th, and then 12, and then 18, and then continuously like that, right? So it means that I want to send messages to people on every 6th second after running this bot. So this is what we are going to achieve by this piece of code. All right, now as we have achieved this thing, now we will redo the same thing, which is we will insert the message in this div element. So we can do this thing by, so I'm going to go ahead and copy this class name, and then I'm going to put the text in there, which is you are watching, you should know bot series on YouTube, right? And then make sure that you press shift and enter. If you're going to press enter, then it will execute this piece of code. So we have to make sure that we are pressing shift and enter to come on the next line. All right, and now we have to send the message, but we also have to make sure that we are connecting to a new person, right? So in order to do that, we have to get this button, which is the right button, and we have to click it. Click it. Alright, we will just try to run it. You can control A and enter and see how this bot is performing. We have to calibrate the second number of seconds so that we can send message on the right time. So as you can see that, yeah, here you can see that this is now sending the message and then disconnecting, sending the message and then disconnecting, right? So this was the fair simple, but please make sure that you not spam people. If you start spamming people, like if you put a real low number here, see 1000 means 1 second, right? So you have to make sure that you're putting at least 4 or 5 so that you are sending a message on every 4th or 5th second, because if you want to do that, then the chat random will ask you to verify the reCAPTCHA. Yes, they will give you the reCAPTCHA, and bot won't work if you do that, if you will get it, because we cannot fill the reCAPTCHA using, because it is built that way. So you have to make sure that you are not spamming it, but make it look like a human, that a human is doing it. So yeah, you can just go ahead and try it, and comment below to let me know about what can be improved, and I'll be posting a new video by incorporating your feedbacks into that video. And please make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a thumbs up. Thank you.